Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to BosskuDAO. I'm your host JD. Today is our technical analysis. We're gonna talk about the Bitcoin. So let's get started. First, we take a look in the week chart. So the last week we're having the bearish engulfing candle, break, and then to the downside 18,600 level, and then this give me a clear trend confirmation. So for me, the trend is still there, and I didn't see any sign of the bull, so our trade will be the short. This is the very important one. You guys must remember it. So the trade setup I've been giving in our last technical analysis video is going successfully to the TP with a great risk-reward ratio. So let's take a look. The short position I've been giving is over here. So we're having the 1/3.6 risk-reward ratio. So this is a very good trade. So right now the price to the below 80,500, and then came back retesting the level over here, and then break to the upside. So what we can expecting right now, if you are doing for the long-term short, you can now adding some position over here. You can see the price slightly touch the EMA 10 of the day chart, and then getting reject back to the downside, and then here we are, the 20,000 levels. So in last video I have mentioned the 20,000 level is the very important level. So my point for the trade, I am still expecting the price coming down and then going to the downside below the 20,000. So if you're doing for the short term, you have the intra trader doing the short term, so you may cross your profit out. And if you want to hold for the month or maybe a few weeks for the long term trade, this is the very good area for you to adding the position for your trade. But you have a risk over here is, if you are adding some position over here, your average price will be below a little bit, but you cannot adding too much over here. You need to make sure your entry price will be the 20,800 above it, and you have to have a mindset that I added a position, and this trade if came back and touch my entry point and having the break even, I'm fine with that. So if you're not fine with that, maybe you should wait the price again break to the downside 80,600, and then a bearish engulfing candle in the day chart closing below and can be retest. You need to see a multiple reject over the area 18,500, and then you can adding your position and continue the trend to the downside. So this is what we expecting the trend continue to run below the 20,000. So let's see we got any other confirmation for our 18 position. We can see in the week chart. So like I said just now, we have the bearish engulfing candle with a huge volume. Now come back and retesting, but never touching the weekly high of the last week. So you can using the Fibonacci retracement from the top to the bottom. You can see now the rejecting level is 0.618 and 0.5. So we can expecting a huge drop from here if the trend of the bear still continue to the downside. And then the next level, if this Fibo getting break, and then we will see the price came to the 25,500. If this way having some multiple rejecting candle in the 4 hours chart, and with the candle like bearish engulfing showing us again in the area 25,500. So this is the second chance for you to get in a position for the short. As long as the week chart haven't break a clear candle with a bullish engulfing to the outside 22,000 level, I still remain my trade, my long-term trade for the short position opening. I won't cross any and taking any profit from the trade yet. I will waiting the price to show me, the chart to show me if he break above the 22,000 level with a clear bullish engulfing candle. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you think it's helpful for you, please give a thumb below. And if you have any topic you want to see, leave your comment in the below section. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Salut. Bye bye.